There's a secret hiding in the Great Smoky Mountains, a secret that haunts men used to seeing terrible things.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Sheriff Darren Popkin has spent his entire career searching for William Bradford Bishop, looking for clues in what was left behind. Home movies from the 50s, hugging his mother, school days at Yale, the Army, and then the State Department with exotic postings in Africa and Europe, before moving to Potomac, Maryland with his mother Lobelia, wife Annette, and their 3 boys, 14-year-old Brad, 10-year-old Brenton, and 5-year-old Jeffrey.
To know now what those boys went through just still gnaws at me.
Because on the night of March 1st, 1976, something went terribly, terribly wrong. Police say Bishop withdrew $400 before leaving work, telling his boss he might be getting the flu. But before heading home, Bishop drove to Sears at Montgomery Mall and bought a gas can and a short-handled sledgehammer, like this one. He then headed to Potomac Village, where he purchased a shovel and a pitchfork at Polk's Hardware.
There was an awful lot of rage involved, and went room by room just with such anger and rage that it was just a terrible, terrible crime scene.
Investigators say Annette was first, reading a book on the floor when Bishop hit her in the head with the sledgehammer. Next, his mother, as she returned home from walking the dog. Then, one at a time, Bishop used the sledgehammer to kill his 3 boys in their pajamas as they slept in their beds.
And to actually look at those mattresses and think about, those boys, being there, it's awful.
Police say Bishop wrapped the bodies in sheets and towels to drag them to the family station wagon. They think he might have packed a bag. They know he took Leo, the family's golden retriever, the only life spared that night. Bishop then drove south more than 6 hours towards the Outer Banks before he turned into the tiny town of Columbia, North Carolina.
I'd like to know why he come here.
Ron Brickhouse was a forest ranger in 1976 when he was sent to check out a 3-acre forest fire on a remote logging road and stumbled upon bodies burning in a shallow grave doused with gasoline.
You could tell right where he drug them in there, where the dog laid, dog tracks all right.
Ron says he found plenty of clues.
The shovel was right here, the pitchfork was over there, and the gas can was sitting over here.
The partially burnt shovel even had a sales sticker on it with the letters OCH HDW. But no one knew who the bodies were, only that children had been brutally murdered.
I can't imagine nobody did it to her. Nobody. Who would want to hurt a young'un?
Something that continues to haunt Ron to this day.
Same thing, has been there for all these years. It's bad memories.
It took North Carolina investigators a week to connect the shovel to Polk's Hardware, just as a neighbor called police, worried he hadn't seen the Bishop boys in a week. All the pieces fell together when police went inside and found blood in nearly every room of the house.
There's no doubt in any of the investigators' mind that Bishop is responsible for the murder of his family. And so for us, it's just a matter of finding him.
2 weeks later, it was in all the newspapers. They had finally found his car here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The vehicle was abandoned in this parking space at the base of Jakes Creek Trail.
Police think Bishop left it there after driving 8 hours from Jacksonville, North Carolina, where a store owner remembered a man with a dog buying a pair of Converse tennis shoes. The FBI launched a massive manhunt in the Great Smoky Mountains.
They identified over 300 hikers and campers that were in the Great Smoky Mountains at the time. None of them saw him or the dog. No one.
And with that, the trail went cold, leaving so many to wonder how William Bradford Bishop vanished like the smoke that gives these mountains their name.